Well, that certainly was a walk in the park.
Did you mean that as a pun?
Yep. And this is not just a walk in the park. This is a romantic walk in the park.
I see you've grown a liking to the Marks and Spencer's catchphrase.
Oh, hi Callum, hi Kaley. Fancy running into you too.
Oh my goodness, it's only BrainiacAdam.
The one and only. And as you can see, I have brought my blueberry muffin along.
Oh yes, I remember you. We saw each other in Hagrid's Care for Magical Creatures class.
Ah yes, I remember. And it's nice to run into you again, especially when me and my lemon meringue pie are going for a romantic walk in the park.
Me and my spaghetti bolognese were going for a romantic walk in the park just like you two.
I guess that makes it a double date. Wait a second, why has the sky gone grey?
That's odd, the weather forecast said it was supposed to be sunny all day with no chance of rain. Unless it has just been updated.
Even then, the sky doesn't just go grey in a second just like that. How is this even possible?
I think what's happening over there might answer your question.
Please stay back. I'm warning you.
Oh crap, Michael is about to have his soul sucked out by dementors.
I know how to take care of this.
Allow me.
Expecto Patronum!
You never told me you could cast a corporeal Patronus.
Well, it's a newfound ability. At first my Patronus was incorporeal, but now, it takes the form of a stoat.
I think I might know the reason for that. I will tell you later. Right now, let's go and see if Michael is okay.
Are you okay, Michael?
I'm in a state of shock right now. A bunch of shadow-like beings were approaching me, and by the looks of it, they were about to do something terrible. But then, a silver ferret came out of Callum's wand and got rid of them.
Those creatures were dementors. They feast on human happiness, and cause depression and despair to anyone near them.
My gosh, that sounds scary.
What's going on here? Is Michael okay?
Unfortunately, a bunch of dementors almost attacked Michael. I had to cast my Patronus to stop them.
A Patronus? What's a Patronus?
The Patronus charm is an ancient charm which summons a magical guardian. It's a projection of your most positive feelings.
Sounds interesting. Please could you teach me how to cast this spell?
Of course. Now the Patronus charm is not an easy spell to master. You have to think of your happiest memory. It might not take the form of an animal the first time you do it, but it will if you keep practicing.
Okay, I have a very happy memory in my mind.
But now the incantation is Expecto Patronum. Remember, keep that happiest memory in your mind.
Okay, here goes. Expecto Patronum.
Holy crap, you just casted a fully corporeal Patronus. No one has ever casted a Patronus on the first attempt before, let alone a corporeal one.
And it was in the form of a bird.
It makes sense considering your hero group is called the Golden Wings.
That was truly amazing, Michael. Not even Harry could produce a Patronus on the first attempt, let alone a corporeal one. In fact, he casted an incorporeal one at first, until he found out it was a stag. But you casted a corporeal one on the first try. That was extraordinary.
Now Callum, you know how I said that I think I know the reason as to why your Patronus is a stoat? Well, when you cast it, do you think of the time that we fell in love?
As a matter of fact, I do. To be honest, before I met you it was incorporeal, but when I fell in love with you, it started taking the form of a stoat.
Expecto Patronum.
Your Patronus is a stoat just like mine.
Yes, and I know why this is. When I was younger, I found an injured stoat in my backyard. Luckily, my mother is a vet, and she was able to heal him and nurse him back to full health. It was not an overly long stay, but during the time the stoat was at her house, I grew rather fond of him. I even gave him a name, which is Tommy. I didn't get that name from anywhere, it's just a random name I came up with. When the stoat was back to full health, we released it into the wild, and would you believe, it immediately found its family and they happily ran off into the woods. As much as I was sad to see Tommy gone, I was happy to see him back with his family. So overall, it was a bittersweet experience. All this happened during the time that my mother was pregnant, and I came up with an idea.
Mom, please could we name my baby brother Tommy, after the stoat we rescued?
Of course we can, sweetie. That sounds like a lovely idea.
So you think of that stoat when you cast your Patronus?
Yes, and if someone can cast a corporeal Patronus and you fall in love with them, your Patronus often takes the form of theirs. For instance, Lily's Patronus was a doe and Snape loved her, and thinks of her when he casts it, which is why his Patronus is also a doe.
My Patronus is a dolphin, so yours will probably take the form of a dolphin as well.
I will think of you when I cast mine, my Toffee Pavlova.
I thought of you when I cast my Patronus, so could this mean that your Patronus could be a bird as well?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Mikey.
Is it any wonder that I got my corporeal Patronus from you, Kaley? I mean, you are an absolute angel, and I feel so fortunate to have met you.
Aw, come here and give me a big kiss.
I don't know about you lot, but I could really do with a butterbeer right now.
I've never tried butterbeer before, so this will be something new for me. I heard it's really nice.
What you heard is true, Cecelia. It's absolutely gorgeous.
In that case, let us head to the Three Broomsticks, for our butterbeer is awaiting, and it is calling out our names.
Cassie, the time has come. Report to the Legion of Mullet Mansion immediately.
Roger that, I'm on my way.